Do we want to do another one? Yeah, I think we'll do one more at least. Let's do it. One time pog, so true. Yeah, I had a pretty good feeling I beat my PP tonight though. Just because I knew I was gonna get like North Hover in the first 2 or 3 tries at most. Yeah, my PB I failed. I think my PB I got North Hover first try, but then I died to Ganon. Because I missed the grapple to Zelda, and then I North Hovered first try again, but I died to Ganon, so that was like, it took forever. Might have got North Hover second try. I think it might have been second try, and then I died, and then got it first try. This like when I went back. I don't really remember. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it wasn't huge. Oops, missed the roll off that. Rip the gold split. I'm worried about getting door clip now, because to beat my PB in that split, I need to have a really good door clip. Or have a really good swim and a good door clip. One of them has to be first try. Oops. Oops, I messed that up. There we go. I hold my controller so weird for this part. Because you have to like mash through the text. And since it's all quick text, you need to be able to like hold B or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go save Tetra. Oh my god, that was close. Holy shit, I looked away for like half a second. Almost rolled off. That would have been a reset. I would have like minute and a half right there lost. Yeah. Playing Twilight Princess? Are you just playing it, or? I learned how to do the boomerang thing the other day. It's pretty easy. It's cool though. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, Majora's Mask. Playing TP? Not Majora's Mask? Oh, did you just like type it in? I've never played Majora's Mask. I'm probably gonna play it casually on stream really soon. I think it'd be fun. Same with Skyward Sword. I want to play that as well. Never played that one. It's like they're two of the only ones I haven't really played. Majora's Mask. Yeah, Majora's Mask I know is really good. I mean, here's the thing. The reason I never played it. So I played Ocarina because I got it on Virtual Console. That's how I played it the first time on the Wii, like when I was still really young. But I don't remember how old I was, but it was like on there. So then I never played Majora's, and then the 3DS came out with Ocarina of Time on 3DS, and I played that. But by the time Majora's Mask came out, I was kind of like out of my 3DS phase. Like I didn't play it because it came out like quite a bit later, from what I remember. So I never played it there either, and then I just never got around to playing it. That's kind of based. I haven't played Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. Twilight Princess is good. I like it. It's a little slow sometimes. I think the HD version's better because they fixed the main problem that I had with it, which was trying to collect all the bugs. That shit was annoying, and they made it so it's faster now. Princess Ruda. Yeah, me and the boys were like, fuck you. Fucking hated Princess Ruda. Fucking annoying. Get caught and shit, too. We have to go do a whole dungeon. Oh, whoops. Even faster to walk around. She told me to leave her alone, so I did. That's really funny. Didn't know I could pick her up until years later. Oh yeah. I beat it on the Wii. How old would I have been? Maybe 10? 9 or 10 maybe. I remember, because you know how it says you need to like play with the classic controller or whatever. I remember when I first like got a game where I was like, oh shit, dude, I need the classic controller. I can't play this with it, but you can just use the game controller. But I didn't like know that for like the first like, I don't know, like for like a couple hours. So I was like, shit, dude, I gotta buy like the controller. That's lame. I think I got it. Yeah, holy shit. Oh, there goes my camera. Holy, that was perfect. I beat Ocarina of Time and I say it's overrated. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Dude, I feel like we're just having the same conversation we had last run at like the same points. I don't think it's like, I think it's overrated for today's standard. Like, I don't think it's the best game ever made, but it's very impressive for the time that it was made. Like, very, very impressive. I think at the time, I would say it was probably the best game ever made. Like, when it came out, I would say. But which is why people still, because people who played it as a kid when it was the best game ever made have nostalgia for the game, while it was also still like the best game that's ever come out at that point. So it's like, oh, they just kind of like have good memories with it, if that makes sense. I feel it's kind of the same way about this game. I don't think it's the best game ever made though, but I think it is the best Zelda game ever made, but I'm biased. Like, I think the only reason, like, the only problem people had this game with this game, like, the problem was the art style, and I think the reason the art style is a thing, like, is like the reason it's so good, or like one of the big reasons that it still holds up. Because like, I've been playing Twilight Princess casually, because I also like that's on the Wii U. I haven't played it in a very, very long time, so I've just been kind of playing it. But that game, even HD-ified or whatever, does not hold up as well as this game. This game looks amazing. You can tell that Twilight Princess is a remaster of a GameCube game. This game you can't. Oh, I forgot to split. Yeah, whatever. It's like 2 seconds. I'll fix that later. I should have skipped it, but whatever. I remember I always wanted this game for my GameCube when I was a kid. I was really renting games from Blockbuster. Yeah, see, I had it. So this is like one of the first games. This game and Chrono Trigger were the two games, and Mega Man, like just not a specific one, but just Mega Man in general, were like the games that I remember specifically when I was like 3 or 4. When like first started playing games. I started with like peak RPG, peak like action adventure, and like peak platformer. That's all. It's those are the first three games I started. Still haven't played Dark Souls. Yeah, I will get around to playing them at some point. I do have Sekiro. I could probably play that on stream. I just have to set. The only problem is I have to set up my PlayStation. I like my PlayStation's like wacky. The like internet thing on it's weird too. All right. Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Really? Okay. God, I hate these stupid fucking spotlights. I'm always scared when I bonk there when I roll up the stairs. Oh, dude, I went for the roll. H. That was what, probably 8 seconds? Oh well. If I get this, if I get good, like RNG basically on this guy, then, you know. He follows me? No, he's not gonna follow me because he's the worst AI ever. Because this is a GameCube game. I know it's hard to believe. At least I got a double hit for one of them. Alright. Goodbye, these assholes. Epic. Alright, let's go by his second asshole. This guy catches me, I'm probably gonna reset. I think we've gotten to that point. Ooh, that was bad movement. Oh my god, he didn't see me? That's 2 runs in a row, what the hell? We do still hate this moblin. All my homies still do hate this moblin, even though I'm better at it now. I'll never forget when he ruined my run, like, 7 times. Like, the first one, you know, he was a struggle for, like, I don't know, maybe my first 2 days, maybe. But that second one, you know, he ruined some runs even, like, I don't know, like a week ago. He doesn't often catch me, but, you know, it does happen. I get one bad angle on my roll. Damn it, I'm bad. True. Link has so much personality in this game. I love the Link in this game. He's awesome. Okay, now that says gold split, but it's not because I messed up the spoils bag. So I forgot to clip it for like 5 seconds. So it might still be gold, but it's not. I don't think it was gold. I don't know. It was fast, but I took about 5 seconds to not do the split on the spoils bag. But after that, it resets because it's only those two that might get messed up. So now if I get a gold split from now on, it's a gold split. Yeah, like he's really expressive in this game, and he just looks like, I don't know, like all like, yeah, like even when he's like jumping around, he's like fucking in the barrel and shit. Like I don't know, compared to like Ocarina, it like this game came out like basically after Majora's, which is essentially just Ocarina, which is crazy to me because this game looks so much better. Like go from Ocarina. I know this is the HD version, so it like looks better than the GameCube, but the GameCube one still looks amazing. Like it went from Ocarina to this. It's just phenomenal. It's so crazy to me. Yeah, the art style is the reason this game still holds up graphically compared to even the GameCube version. That's what I was saying, because like I've been playing Twilight Princess, which came out also on the GameCube / the Wii, but it came out after the Wind Waker, and it looks so much worse. Like you can tell that game like is old, even remastered. You can tell that the game is not a new game. Like it looked amazing at the time. I was like, holy shit, it's like ultra real Zelda. But it doesn't work, because the problem with going ultra realistic, especially at that point, was we're only gonna improve our graphics, so then they're just gonna look worse, because the standard for WoW that looks realistic, it's the same reason like Ocarina was realistic for the time, but it's like Ocarina doesn't look realistic now because yeah, I know, it's so lame. There's so much. There was like, for those who don't know, there was actually like a decent amount of cut content in the Wind Waker. Like for example, like we don't really know for sure, but like the third pearl that you get, there's no dungeon for it. They wanted to make a dungeon for it. They're like the Triforce collecting quest, they wanted to fix and make better, but they couldn't because they didn't have time. There's like so much stuff that they wanted to do, and then they spent. Fun fact about this game that I saw was the way the boat like rocks in this game is like ultra fucking realistic, and it wasn't. But then when they were making it, the Japanese, because they're Japanese, they're like, oh dude, the Americans, they know about their boats, and if it doesn't rock like perfectly, they're gonna think this is awful. So then they spent a ridiculous amount of time fixing the boat and making it like rock and shit ultra realistic, because they're like, well, we need it because no one will like the game. And that's like, that sucks, because we could have probably got like, not like a whole dungeon because of that. Like, I'm sure it didn't take that long, but like the fact that they spent way too long making the boat work. I wonder what the total population of all these islands there. I don't know. Not that much. Well, here's the thing with this game. Instead of like going around the world, like if you end up on the right side and you don't end up on the left side of the map. And the reason they did that is because like this isn't the whole world, if that makes sense. This is just a part of it. So there is more islands. There's not, because it's a video game. But in lore there are more islands out there. We just can't get to them. Like in Phantom Hourglass, you go to other islands. It's the same link from this game. Yeah, I don't know how many. It's 200. Did you check? I feel like 200 is too like exact. I feel like it'd be like a weird number. It was just a guess. Yeah, I wouldn't say 200. I'd say less than that. I'd say like 89. Really? Bad RNG again? Really? Come on now. Wow. Okay, and then I get the best RNG possible on the last one, where it does not matter. That's lame. Imagine I get that on the first one. Like... That's whatever. But yeah, I've been saying this since probably 2008. But if we could get a Wind Waker, like, current year, like a new game, the size of Breath of the Wild, all with different island, like if we had like a 100 island Wind Waker where there was like 20 different towns, I don't care how long that game would come out. I'd pay like $500 for that game. Lost at Great Bay. Great Bay, yeah. Only thing I know about Great Bay is that it's in Melee. Also, I think it was Clark. I like read it, but didn't respond to it because there's a bunch of comments at once. I think, yeah, pretty sure it was Clark because I know he feels like this. Where Melee looks better than Brawl, just because of the art style direction. I think it was. Like, I would agree with that. Like, Melee is lower poly, and the models are more rushed. So it's worse in, like, the way of, like, it's just was more rushed and stuff. But I think it is just cleaner. Like, I think it just looks better in that way. Like, it's, like, unnecessarily detailed in Brawl. Yeah, yeah. Like, it looks good on, like, Snake and then, yeah, you have, like, Toon Link, and it's like, Toon Link doesn't look good in Twilight Princess. He looks good in Wind Waker. It's like, you put Toon Link, he just looks out of place. And I feel like that's how most Nintendo characters are. It's like, you take, like, those memes, and it's like, oh, this will be graphics in 2012, and it's like a picture of Mario, like, smoking, like, a cigarette. It's, like, super ultra realistic. It's like, it just doesn't work. Fake hype. Yeah, that's the classic. That's what Clark says every time we play Ultimate. Is woof, they're like fake hype. It's what it is. Not wrong. I think they added that in Smash 4. But they made it worse in Ultimate. Because KO hit... I think Smash Ultimates is... I think Smash 4 is fine. Because they do that in Smash 4, but they don't slow the game down to do it. Because it's like, they like have like fireworks and shit. Yeah, but it's like, doesn't slow everything down. And they do it every stock in Ultimate, don't they? Even if they did it like last stock, it wouldn't be so bad. But I mean, I haven't played it in so long. But from like what I remember, it's every stock, right? Like, is it only last stock? Okay, that's not too bad. I think, because I think it's like, okay, maybe it's like the hero or whatever. Because like certain characters, if they hit like a big hit, it does it anyway. Holy shit, snapback, please. Okay, maybe, I think Ultimate might do it every stock, and then it slows down on your last stock. Okay, yeah, because I know big hits do it. Yeah, it's, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Big hits do it every time. Like if you get like Warlock punched or something. Which I think still is, like, annoying. It's like, yeah, I know I hit the Warlock punch, dude. You don't need to slow the game down. Yeah, I think that's worse than the last stock thing. I don't think the last stock thing, it is, like, kind of fake hype. And I don't think it's that bad. But I think, like... I think, like, the, oh, I hit a Falcon punch, I'm gonna slow the game down, is, like, a little excessive. Although Ultimate still is the best Smash next to Melee. Like it's just still the second best Smash game. In my opinion. PM doesn't count. I think Ultimate's better than 64. I think 64 is way too bare bones. It's fun, but it's like an actual game. Like it's fun to dick around in 64, but it's like an actual game, it's just too bare. Yeah, for Ultimate, I did read that, yeah. Brawl is, yeah, I wouldn't count PM. I'm not a big fan of Brawl. Obviously. I think it's fine. Smash 4 is too slow. Ultimate, I like Ultimate. I don't hate Ultimate. I think Melee's better as a fighting game by like leagues. Like it's not even close, but I think Ultimate, because of all the characters, is the best party game and in the content. And I think the combat and like it is fun as a competitive game. It's just Melee is a better fighting game because it's like actually like a fighting game in every other way. Ultimate's not really like a fighting game. It doesn't play like a fighting game. It doesn't. I don't know. There's too many characters. It just doesn't work. Melee has like matchups. Like it feels like you're playing like a Street Fighter or something in a lot of ways. Smash 64, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think Smash 64 is fun as a party game, but I don't think it's better than Ultimate. I just can't say that game's better than Ultimate because there's like nothing in it. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but yeah, Ultimate for the casual player, Ultimate is the best Smash game by far. It's not even close. But it's like there's just so much shit in Ultimate. Like as a casual perspective, which is what their main focus of the goal of the game is, it is the best Smash game. Now, as somebody who plays competitively, and I've just been playing, I played both games relatively competitively. Ultimate is not even close to Melee in terms of being a fighting game. Visual Street Fighter has, yeah, I think Melee's roster is like perfect size. People complain about how there's no characters in that game. I think if there was like, I think it's like the perfect amount. And I think like having shitty characters is also fun. I like that Melee has shit characters because when they win, it's like holy shit. It's like fun to see them, especially like locals and stuff. Like if you see like a Ness player, because he's not unusable. You're not gonna beat like Mango with him, but you know, if you're really good, you can pop off with them. It's like, it's cool to see them, because when you do see them, it's like, holy shit, that's sick, right? If every character, that's like the problem with PM. And the same with like, there's too many matchups in PM. Do I make that? Yeah, I do. Ness is the dumb jacket thing? Yeah, you know about the jacket thing? Yeah, he does. Yeah, with Yo-Yo Glitch in Melee. Yeah. I'm surprised you know about that. Do you know much about Melee? I guess it's kind of it's not common, but like, it's one of the more common things people know about, like, you know a lot about Melee? Okay, cool. Do you play Melee? You don't play it? How long have I been playing Melee for? It's been a while now. I don't really think about it, but it's been like, it was like high school. It's probably been like six or 7 years I've been playing it now. Like, semi-competitively. I played it a shit ton as a kid, but that doesn't really mean anything. Because, like, I just dicked around playing Young Link. Spring of 2018? Okay, well, it was probably around that. I think I played a little bit before that. So I'd say like maybe November 2017. September, because yeah, you've been playing longer than I have. a little bit. Yeah, I'd say maybe even summer 2017, because I know we fucked around and played a little bit. Like, I was not very good. Like, we didn't do that much. But we played it like, we would just chill here and play it every once in a while. Yeah, the Ganon. That was like that time, yeah, when you'd play Ganon and you would like pause buffer me like we're playing the fucking Wind Waker. Dude, Ganon's using his magic. He uses his magic to pause in melee. It's OP, stops time. I still want them to add Tetra and Ganon, Toon Ganon. It's so shitty how underrepresented Zelda is in Smash. Like, there's 5 characters, I guess 6, and 3 of them are Link and 2 of them are Zelda. When Mark gets the 3 songs, is that it? Really? There's a trace of Tetra in Brawl's code. That's a shame. I think Tetra would be really cool. Here's the problem that I have. It's like, yeah, there's character. I want Tetra, and I also want Toon Ganon to be in the game. But then I'm like, dude, then we're just adding more Ganon and more Zelda. Like, there needs to be new character. Like, add Tingle. I can't believe Tingle is not in the game yet. That's crazy to me. And he could be like really fucking, he could be like one of those goofy characters. You could have like a rupee mechanic. I think he would work so well. He'd have like some kind of rupee shop mechanic because he's like obsessed with money. I think it'd be really cool. I think Tingle's perfect. I don't want to lock onto you, man. That was awful, but it's fun. Tingle's an assist. Yeah, I think he is an assist, but he's in melee as a stage hazard. Do I make this? No, I don't. It's fine. It's worth trying. I mean, Mario's representation is decent. Like, yeah, it would be cool if you had, like, more from, like, the Partners in Time and, like, Superstar Saga and shit. That would be cool, but Fafa would be cool, yeah. It's so criminally, like, underrated how little Zelda characters are in Smash when you really think about it. It is really low. Like, there are 3 characters, and it's like one of Nintendo's biggest series. I think it's like top 3. Paper Mario and Smash? Yeah, that would be cool. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, here's the thing. It's like, even if they added Ganon or Tetra, it would be like Toon Ganon or Tetra or whatever. It wouldn't, like, they would still be Ganon and shit, but it would be like, they would play way differently than Ganon. For example, like, Toon Ganon would play, he'd be fast, probably. He, like, jumps around and shit. He has 2 swords. He's not slow. Like, he might be big, but he would be fast, and he would play like that. Like, he does flips and shit in your fight. Like, he could do way more. It would be cool. Am I gonna slide off there now? Yeah, no, I think that would be sick. I don't know. I wish that they would add him. I think that'd be cool. I think Tingle would be cool too, as like I think he'd be a really fun, like goofy character, and I cannot believe they haven't added him. There's not, because I wanted Lloyd, and I was like, oh well, you know, because there's no character with 2 swords, and Lloyd uses 2 swords. There's still no characters with 2 swords. Yeah, we didn't. Which was kind of lame. I thought we were gonna get him. Yeah, I was like almost positive. It took like, so I don't know. It's just because we never got the costume. It took so long for to get the Mii costume, and he was a Mii costume in Smash 4. And then what? Heihachi from Tekken was a Mii costume, and then Lloyd was still not a Mii costume, and it's like that was what people were saying. It would either be Heihachi or Lloyd for the Bandai Namco rep. And then so when Heihachi got deconfirmed, everyone was like, oh, it's definitely Lloyd. And then they just added Kazuya from Tekken instead. But like nobody was even like, everyone thought it'd be Heihachi if they're gonna add one. So I don't know. Lip Sync Doom guys have Mii costumes. Yeah, I mean like, it is, yeah. I think Doom, like Doom guy should, slash Doom Slayer, whatever you want to call him. I think he should be in Smash just because he is so iconic to the gaming industry, and that's kind of what Smash has become. But I also see where it's very not a Nintendo character, why they didn't add him. Like, Doom is a PC game. So I do kind of understand. I think Mii costume is like fair. I think he would be really cool, but come on, there we go. Yeah, I don't think it would be that. I don't think that it's too gory thing. If you played some of like the recent Metal Gear games, it's like, they're pretty gory. I don't think that's... One character has 2 swords. Are you gonna say Pyramithra because they're... Or is there somebody who has 1 sword in... Like they used to 1 sword over 2? Who's the character with 2 swords technically? Because I think, yeah, 6 DLC character in Pass 1. Byleth? Byleth doesn't use 2 swords. Could argue Robin has 2 swords, yeah. Damn. But I wouldn't, yeah. God damn, I hate this sometimes. There. Why the fuck isn't the hookshot in Breath of the Wild? Yeah. Yeah. Breath of the Wild's lame. in items. You get all of them at the start, which is fine, I guess, because it allows you to go and do more. But there's no items in that game, and it's lame because I like using items. Even if there was one item a dungeon for a total of 4 items, like that would be fine. I know you get your like shitty passive, but if you got 4 items, but they're actually all useful on the map, then that would be sick. But everything I see, yeah, Zelda, like. I don't know. I watched a video about it. I actually like really agree. Like it's a good game, but it's not a good Zelda game. But you're missing like so much that makes Zelda Zelda. But it's sold so incredibly well that like they don't really care. Can I get through here? There we go. Like, and I don't think like Breath of the Wild's format of like exploration and like open world is fine. I'm fine with that. But they got rid of a lot of the things that like old Zelda fans kind of expect. Where the hell am I? Okay. Like I'm just boomer because like Breath of the Wild sold better than any Zelda game by like a lot, but I just miss like there was like I don't know, there's a lot missing. And god, the dungeons were so lame. And the enemies are lame. There's like 5 enemies in the game. Damn. Like if you don't count like the Lionels and like those kind of enemies, which are cool, probably the best items. There's like Moblins, Bokoblins, and the lizard guys like that. Like, okay, I saw this and it blew my mind. There are more enemies, like types, in the original Zelda than there is in Breath of the Wild. That's ridiculous. And again, even at least in the original Zelda game, the walls were different colors. Like, every dungeon in Breath of the Wild is... they're the exact same. At least change the color, man. It takes 8 seconds. Change the texture color. That's something, at least. Like, at least it would give me some kind of distinction, because I can't remember anything about any of the dungeons in that. I remember one looked like an elephant. Like, I remember, like, what the shape of them were. I don't remember their theme. I don't remember which one you did which. I didn't need to do that. I could just save and quit. That's fine. Every shrine looks the same. Yeah. And again, it is still a really good game, but it could be so much better. And I'm just hoping, since the engine for the game and whatever is already a thing, and they've had 6 years to work on this new game, they can work less on like the mechanics and more on just content. That's what I'm hoping for. Because hold on, I want to hit this. Okay. Because like the foundation's there. It's just bare. So I don't know, they just need to add more, and the story was kind of like meh. I genuinely think the game would have been better if you played, in my opinion, you know, if we're talking about our opinion, I think the original story that happened 100 years ago would have been more fun to play. And then even if like the new game was like, even if they lost and then they made the new game, it still would have been cooler. Imagine a Zelda game where you lose. Like, that would have been cool. I would have been alright with that. They can split. And then Breath of the Wild 2, you win after. It's the same. It's a sequel, like an actual sequel. I don't know. I'd be alright with that. But that's more of like just whatever. But I think playing the prequel would have been cooler. Win the game, losing the cutscene. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. They could have. they could have done something. Like, I don't know. I think I would have been, even if they didn't lose in the original timeline, I think like this, yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been cool. And then yeah, they could have done a multiple story, and then the sequel is the timeline where you lost. Like, I don't know, like the ending where you lost. Or they could do whatever the hell they want, but I personally think the prequel story that you like kind of sort of get to play in, not really, through cutscenes, would have been a cooler game. Like, the world feels so dead, and I get that's the point, but it doesn't mean it's fun. And if it's not fun, what's the point, you know, if I can quote Reggie. I still would have rathered a more open, like a more alive world. I think that would be fucking awesome. Just a huge map that's like lively, and there's towns and people, and you just run into people everywhere and shit. That would be so sick. Yeah, the Master Sword has to recharge. Durability, I think, is fine. I think how you, in my opinion, I've been thinking about this. I think the way you fix the durability is you make it so there's some kind of blacksmith, and you can upgrade weapons that, because nobody wants to use the weapons they like because they break. So there should be some kind of blacksmith where you can upgrade the weapons using monster parts, which gives you an incentive to fight monsters, which you never do ever. Because why would you? Because they drop shitty weapons. So you use them, and then you buff your weapons so the durability is longer, or like something like that. I think that would be way cooler, because it gives you a reason to fight the enemies, to upgrade with shitty weapons, or with your good weapon, to use the weapon you want to use. Like, I think that would be way better. You could add like status effects and shit to them too if you want. Like, why didn't they do that? That would have been sick. But yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for, considering the foundation of the game is already built, and I think it's the same map, more or less. They're probably going to change a lot of it, but the main map, I think, is going to be like the same. I'm just hoping that they just add a lot more to the game, because they've had 6 years. And the engine and stuff is already, and the mechanics are more or less built. Like, the base game's already there. You're basically just making like an RPG Maker game at that point, you know? You have that like main thing there. Like, you have Link, he controls well, he controls really well. You have all the climbing, you have all... Just take Breath of the Wild and use it as a foundation and build a bigger game with it. That's what I want. And that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, because it's the same engine as Breath of the Wild. It looks the same as Breath of the Wild. So I'm hoping they just added like the whole sky. I'm hoping there's more caves. There's 0 caves in Breath of the Wild, other than like maybe like 2. And the music is lame. Okay, I stand by that. I get the atmosphere thing they were going for, but you can have good atmosphere with good music too. It doesn't have to be like someone feeling up the piano. I think Twilight Princess does that very well. Like, with emotional music, that's still really good. Yeah, I had way too much speed. I thought I did. Yeah, like, it just... Somebody, like, just dicking around on a piano. It's all good. It's his first try. Didn't waste that much time. I am gonna probably start concentrating a little bit more though, because I've been autopiloting. We're gonna go to Bomb Island. Do I have enough speed? I don't think I do. I might, but I'm just gonna do this to make sure. Yeah, the hard splits are coming up now, so I'm just gonna like play the game for a bit. We can talk more next run. I don't think there's enough speed. That's why I like playing like casual shit though, because I can talk about this more. But then no one comes, and it's like it's like when I play Stardew. Do I have enough speed? I don't think I do. Fuck! I didn't save there either. Okay, hold on. Shoot this shit stream for hours, yeah. Sag! Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Perfect. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I just read that, Nolan. Yeah, like, I don't know. They could do more with the music. Zelda music is, like, iconic, and it's all amazing. And Breath of the Wild, they just got rid of it. There's no reason. And it's funny, I talk so much shit about Breath of the Wild. Like, I do it all the time. But I think Breath of the Wild's a good game. I think it's a really good game. It's one of the better games I've probably ever played. But it just could be, like, so much better. Anyway. I do like the game. I don't hate Breath of the Wild, which you might think I would by how much I shit talk it. But it just could be... the foundation's just there. It could be the best Zelda game ever made. Hold on. I'm gonna end up on the stairs. Oh my god, I'm not gonna end up at the stairs. I totally thought I was. Did I? Don't fall out. There. Oh my god, no. I fucked up. Okay, I saved it. I think. Yeah, we're good. That was scary. I didn't know if that was gonna work. I had to let go and then immediately hit B there. Am I in the right spot? There we go. That's fine. I was up. I'm still up overall, which is kind of crazy. This run's actually pretty fucking good. Damn, hour early Master Sword. I'm happy with that. Yeah, there's still a time save there too. It took me a minute. But it's because I didn't mess up tree clip that time. I got both tree clips like first try pretty much. So that's why I'm still up. But yeah, I don't know. Breath of the Wild, I'm really excited for the new game. I think Breath of the Wild is really good as a speedrun game. I think it's a really good speed game, like the original. There's a lot of cool shit you can do in it. This cutscene, yep, here we are. I think Breath of the Wild is... I mean, Ocarina's the most iconic. I think Breath of the Wild's not a better speedrun, but it's a better speedrun, if that makes sense. Ocarina of Time is very, very buggy, which makes it work really well, and it's like so iconic. But I think as far as openness of Breath of the Wild makes it a really, really, really good. It's like an S tier speedrun game for the Zelda. I'd say they're like both 1 and 2. You could argue for both, but I think it's a better speedrun than Wind Waker. I think. I don't know. This game's really, really good. I really like the speedrun. But I think just how the engine works allows for like really cool shit. And you can do so many cool categories because it's open world. Italian Wind Waker Tetris called. Oh, really? That's funny. I did holy shit lore, true. I'm probably gonna start running Breath of the Wild soon. I'll be honest. I think it would be interesting. The only problem is there's not a 3-hour tutorial on how to run the game from start to finish, like for this game. Shoutouts to Mr. Alberto again for that one, because I would probably not be running the game if not for that video. Literally start to finish, just through every single trick on the world record run. It's fucking great. But there's like clips and stuff on how to do certain things, but there's nobody that's sat down who is like an experienced runner who just sits you down and does every trick you need to do to beat the game from start to finish. From what I see from Breath of the Wild, so you kind of have to figure it out on your own. And it's not like Mario, like 64, where you just kind of play the game well, and there's like a couple things you can do. Speedrunning is the best way to play Breath of the Wild. It gets it over quicker. Damn, that's a little fucked up. I think Breath of the Wild's good. I enjoy it. I put about 100 hours into it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think it could be the best Zelda game ever if they fix a lot of the issues I had with it. And even the issues I have with it aren't bad. Like, they're not fully bad. It's like I have a problem with like the music, the dungeons, the like whatever, right? But they're fine. They're serviceable. They could just be way better. Like, the bosses are lame as fuck. The bosses are so lame. Hyrule Castle, I think Hyrule Castle is like a perfect example of, I think there could be like a few more puzzles in it. But I think Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild is the perfect, like, a dungeon done right in that game. There's like a secret mini boss you can find where you find the Hylian shield, so you get an item for the mini boss that's guarding it, similar to other Zelda dungeons. You know, it's big and open. There's so many like fucking secrets and shit you can find in it. The boss fight is Ganon. You know, if every dungeon was like that, it's not. Oh, what shitty blight am I gonna fight? That was nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Oh, fuck. Gotta go to work, tune in. Okay, thank you. Good time at work. See you soon? Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Am I not the right angle? Or do I just have way too much speed? Oh, come on. Let me reset. Okay. Come on. Come on. Fuck. H. I'm about to switch to the gamepad. What? Why? Come on. I think I got it there. Ever seen the Lego speedruns? I've not. Okay, we can save this. Watch the summoning salt video? Okay, yeah. Summoning salt makes really good videos, by the way. Yeah, it's really wacky. I think it's kind of cool how you switch controllers. Depending on what you're doing. Because you need it for the pause storage. And then gyro is obviously better, just because it's more accurate. For propaganda. Alright. Ooh, that was like right to the spot I wanted to go. Alright, let's get this first try. Why does he never get hit by that spin attack? Am I doing something wrong? It's weird. Oh, it's a heart. I almost slid off there. Did I get the bow also? Should have. You don't get it there. You get it when you get light arrows. Fuck. Really? No way. Oh my god. Okay, one more try. I guess I'll pause buffer it. What the hell? Shit's easy. Fuck, really? That's so bad. Unlucky, man. Alright, I guess. Up again as time save, yeah. What? Holy shit, that scared me. I had to leaf pup there because I think I hit the wall. That was a new one with bouncing off that? Yeah, I think I was too far to the wall there. Alright, well we're playing with the gamepad because I'm not switching back. Actually, I need to switch back anyway because I have to do the cutscene skip. Ah, shit. I might as well do it now then. That was lame. I had to switch the controller. Remember to quit light arrows? Thank you, yeah. Remind me after I get the cutscene skip too. Plus 115, yeah. It's because I got the trick first try with no pause buffering on my gold split. It was like pretty much perfect. I don't normally mess that up. I don't know why I had to pause buffer it. I suck at the game for that one. Oh, that was rough. It's fine. Worked out. Yeah, I mean, our propaganda fight sucked, so the fact that we're like 10 seconds is fine. We'll have a big time save there. As long as we get this cutscene skip. Which would be better. I don't think I have enough magic. There, I do now. Nine-minute propaganda section? Yeah, it could be way better. Where did that spawn? There it is. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I clipped through the... Remember when I did this earlier? I clipped through the thing, too, for whatever reason. And so then I had to do this section twice, which also took, like, another minute. I don't know what happened. That was weird, when it happened. God damn, I hate doing this part. There we go. Please get this. Please get it. Yes, okay. That's frame perfect. You have to get a frame perfect side hop there. But you can like mash, so it's not really frame perfect. I just mash like crazy and hope for the best. Okay. Hell yeah. My webcam fell, but I'm not gonna fix it because the run is, you know. Actually, hold on, I can probably fix it really quickly. Kinda fixed. It's kinda fixed. Used to be worse. There's a worse method. That would be pain. Yeah. I remember. Okay. Let's see if I can hit this. Do I have gyro on? I do. Yeah, I do. Fuck, I missed it. I haven't practiced that much. It was worth a shot. Okay. Let's go. Right, I need to get bats to spawn because I need to fill up on magic, or else I won't be able to beat him. I'm not trying to get magic on the third form because that's actually undoable. It's so bad. Give me some magic. There, we should be good now. I don't know how to do it, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna waste my magic to try it. I've never like tried to get it. Basically, you can try and get two. You can two-cycle him if you get like a second shot while he's going up, but I don't know the timing or even where to try and aim for it. It wasn't in the tutorial I watched because it was a beginner tutorial. I don't think it was anyway. I don't remember it being there. Maybe it was. There was a lot of information in that video. His 3.5-hour video of information. Yeah, it's really hard, but I mean, like, whatever. I can practice it. I don't care. I just want to be able to get it. But I wish I tutorial for like everything would be great, but. Like even like tree clip, even if it was in a separate video, but like I learned the tree clip and that just like saved my life. Cause that shit was awful without tree clip. You'll make it tonight? Yo, what? Holy shit, he's back. Hell yeah, man. I don't remember if it was in the video or not, I'll be honest, because there's a lot of information. You've been lurking, practicing Twilight Princess. Yeah, I see you've been playing Twilight Princess. I haven't played it a whole lot, but I've been playing Twilight Princess casually. I did the boomerang thing. It's pretty cool. The movement in that game is pretty cool. Huge goal, yeah. All right, let's get the North Hover. Do I go for the? I actually don't even know the setup for the cutscene skip. It is in that video, but I never learned it because I was a noob. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I get too high because I realized I didn't have the leaf equipped. Oh my god, that was scary. I thought it was gonna fall there. Can I make this? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I walked the plank there accidentally. Okay. One minute. Damn it. I'm doing the zombie hover. They just wanted me to turn my heater off, which it's already off, just in case. That was really good RNG. Is he up there? Not yet. Okay. Okay, I think that should be okay. Okay, I'm... Okay, here we go. Set my inventory the way I want it to be. Am I? Yeah. I think I got it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Next stream I'm learning cutscene skip for this. I think I need to learn it now. I'm gonna go back in that video and watch it. It's a really easy setup. Just to have to do the zombie hover again, that's the hard part. Holy fuck. Yeah, I will in a minute here. Okay. Just I don't want to fuck this up. I'm remembering to equip grappling hook now though. That because I used to not equip it because I would get like I never forget. Damn, we had shitty bomb clip too. We could have been up another minute. It's fine though. It's always something to work on. I just need to make sure Ganda doesn't one-shot me here. And there's like, and that's it. Once I'm full health, if I die here, I deserve to lose. Yeah, that's a classic emote. Like, that's a Linkus emote, right? Come on. Let's go. I get through the cutscene. Yeah, I really gotta learn and start implementing the setup to skip this cutscene. The only problem is if I want to be super optimal, I'm gonna have to mash with the Pro controller. But I guess I don't have to. It's only 4 seconds. It's really not that big a deal. I can do the unbuffered mash. Like, that's what I did before. It's just scarier. The gamepad is free compared to the Pro controller, in my opinion. Because you don't, hitting that 4-frame window is a lot easier. It's like a 3-second time save, not worth going for 2 hover. Oh yeah, like switching the Pro controller. Yeah, I agree. It's worth just switching back to the gamepad, securing it, making sure I get it. Yeah, once I get like, oh yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. When I'm like, if I'm like trying to get world record or something, then yeah, totally. But I gotta get top 10 first. Before I'm not even top 10 yet. I didn't. Okay. Damn, that was bad. It's okay. Come on, Zelda. What? Okay, that works. I've never ever seen that before. I thought it was like gonna glitch and take me to phase 3 or something. That was so weird. Oh shit. She hit my shield. Oh my god. I didn't know he would do that. I've never seen him do that before. Okay, hold on. Oh god, I'm scared now. Okay. Oh, we'll take it. That was scary. I wish I had got a better fight though. I would have got probably sub 125, but that's not a bad PB. Let's go. And again, that was with 3rd or 4th try bombs. It was so bad that I had to switch the gamepad because I couldn't get it with the Pro Controller. I was like, I'll just switch the gamepad and get it guaranteed. Hey man, I'll take that though. That was. We're starting to get like a good time. Like that is a good time. Like that's not like crazy, but like that is, I'd say, an above average time for I don't know, 3.5 weeks of playing. That's really I'm really happy with that. I still have stuff I need to implement that would save time. Like it's not even just, oh, do everything perfectly. I could like actually add strategies that make this faster. Like 2 cutscene skips would save me like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 minutes alone off of like this run, for example. So I could easily get sub 120 if I get a good run and add those into the run. What is? Yeah. Trying to get it to show me the sum of my best or whatever, but I'm gonna hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna leave this up. I don't know if I need to leave it. I'll fix it in a minute. Now you need to compare to this late game. Yeah, well, I mean, this late game was kind of not great, in my opinion, because I don't even cutscene skip, and I got a bad bomb clip. So I get that first try, I learn the new cutscene skip, I have a better, I think it was early Master Sword I fucked up on. And barrier skip, I took me like way too long, it was like 30 seconds too long. Yeah, exactly, right? So that's more time saved. I think I could get like 117 without doing any like cutscene skip or anything. Well, like any added cutscene, like without skipping Ganon's cutscene and the Deku Tree, if I did everything like perfectly. GG again, thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, it's really cool to see you in here. But yeah, once I get a top 10 time for this run, I'm gonna super start dedicating learning manual super swim, because the way that I kind of saw it, I know the run's like a little different, but I figured like if I can get just another guy world record doesn't mean that much. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, you're like really good at the game. It's cool to just, I don't know. Also, it's kind of wacky because like I watched your video to learn how to play the game really, and now you're like in here. But yeah, like I was saying, once I get, because I want to get good at like the game in general, so then when I actually add manual super swim, I'm not like struggling with everything else either. And my manual super swim is like really hard, it takes a lot of time to learn, but I am gonna learn it probably pretty soon. Let's see, what place does this time even get me? 120, 25, 30, 24th place, I think. I mean, yeah, it's not awful. Top 10 is 117.45. I know I can do that. Could be so much better. Yeah, I know I can get top 10. That's like my goal. I know I could get top 10. Just keep playing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting more consistent though with the end game, like the hover. Learning the thing about the hover where like the timing for where it starts was so much earlier than I thought. So I was going for like the latest timing I could possibly do it. Never watched this cutscene twice in one day. Oh yeah. So once I learned that, I became a lot better. I'm actually pretty confident now doing it with doing Morth Hover with a Pro Controller now. Now that like I'm pretty consistent with it now. I'm still, again, the gamepad is way. It's like if I miss it on the gamepad, I suck. But the Pro Controller, even I'm like I'll hit it more than I won't. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely gonna learn the skip for that cutscene though, because it's not actually. You just gotta do that hover twice. It's a little shitty, because that hover can be scary, but it's really not that bad. Also, trying to do like the shield barrier skip with the Pro Controller is a little weird, because like you can't. You just kind of have to feel if you got a frame perfect pause buffer, because you can't actually see it. I wish there was a way to tell with the Pro Controller if you got a frame perfect. And as far as I know, there isn't. Maybe there is, but I don't think there is. You just kind of have to feel it. What I try and do is just do it really fast, so it's like I either don't get it at all, like so I don't get the pause at all. So then when I do get it, I'm like, yeah, that's probably right. As opposed to trying to like actually time it, I do it like slightly faster than what I think it should be. But it is still easier than the telescope thing I used to do. That telescope thing was kind of annoying. It wasn't that bad, but... The barrier clip is like so much easier than. It's still really hard in the GameCube version though, I think, especially compared to HD. I don't think I do. No. Oh yeah. Okay. You just race to try and do that? Is that the whole race? That's goofy. But yeah, I don't know. The fact that I PB'd twice in 2 runs, I feel like I've gotten over that like bump, like that hurdle of like the end game, where I'm more comfortable with it. So now I just need to have like a good run where it's like I didn't fail Morth Hopper once there. Papa Ganon, I need to practice more. You could always practice that. Papa Ganon's a little wacky. I have gotten a little bit better at it though. I was really bad at it like a week ago. Yeah, Papa Ganon is kind of tough. It's just because it's not consistent. You just kind of have to eyeball it, except for like that really slow punch. That's like consistent, but you could eyeball it and hit all 3. So that's like the fastest. So it's like you want to go for that, but then you shoot it, and then the cooldown on the arrow is like long. So then you tried for that, miss it, and then he does the slow thing, and then you're like rushing to try and hit it. It's like because it's like it's the fastest, so I want to try and hit it. If I can hit it consistently based on like timing it from my just visual cues, then it'll always just be faster and easier, right? But because then I don't have to wait around for him to do his coordinated attack. So I like want to go for that, and then I end up going for it, and then I miss because I have to like wait for arrow cooldown, and then he punches, and I like miss it, and it takes forever. That was a cool cutscene, by the way. This game is cool, by the way. The cutscenes in this game are really good. I skipped about half of them, but you know. Yeah, this run is. I'd say this is like a decent run. I think, especially considering how long I've been playing the game, it's a good run. Like, all things considered.